2024 is coming to an end, so I thought I would talk about my 2024 adores. Do you see the rhyming? 2024 adore. Amina's adores alliteration little moment, guys. Like, I'm giving you everything. What the frick? Dr. Seuss alliteration, Amina baddie. Like, guys, I've got it. I've got it on lock. You don't even have to worry. I'm a girl who loves a lot, loves everything, loves anything, and I have accumulated a list of a bunch of things that I love, that I adore this 2024. And I'm gonna share them with you so then you can adore them too. Hello. As a little disclaimer, nothing in this video is sponsored. I wasn't sent any of this. Like, I bought this all with my hard-earned money, and I just love these products so much, and I vouch by them. I don't even know if that's the appropriate saying, but I do. I vouch them. I vouch them. You vouch them. We're gonna vouch them together, girl. You're gonna love them by the end of this, okay? First thing I'm gonna start with is skincare and body care. To start, I am loyal to one skincare company and one skincare company only, and that is Bioma. In specific, their moisturizing cleanser. It is exactly as the title says, it's a moisturizing cleanser. It is incredible. When you are putting it on your face, it doesn't even, it feels like moisturizer. It's so soothing and it's so soft, and I use it every single day. And when I tell you, I have tried every other company under the sun, La Roche-Posay, CeraVe, name a skincare company, I've probably tried them before, they're cleansers. And when I use them every single day, I would start developing like little white bumps on my face, or my skin would just get really, really dry and irritated. But with this cleanser, no. No, she's a baddie and she knows it. On that same Bioma mantra, we have the Bioma Moisturizing Rich Cream moisturizer. I use this at night. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so deliciously like thick, and it's just I put it on my face at night, and then when I wake up in the morning and wash my face, it just feels like you're touching like watermelon rind from how smooth and soft my skin is. I love it so much. This has been really hyped up on social media, and the hype is well deserved. It is the EOS body lotion. I love this stuff. I am newly converted, and she's going with me into 2025, 2026, 2027, 2027, 2029, every year, okay? She's incredible. She's so soft. She's so luxurious. She smells incredible. When I tell you I take a shower and then I hop out of the shower, I'm putting on my lotion and stuff, the bathroom's upstairs. My mom from downstairs in the corner of the living room like yells upstairs, and she's like, Amina, I can smell you from here. It smells delicious. And it is all thanks to this baddie. There's so many scents. My favorite is the vanilla cashmere one, but then this is also a really good one, fresh and cozy, and it smells like fresh and cozy linen bed sheets on a warm summer night. Like, it's delicious, guys. Very well-deserved hype. The only moisturizer I use. She is amazing. Maybe you've seen this company on your For You page or whatnot, but it's called Dossier, and is essentially a perfume company that kind of dupes really well-known and expensive perfume brands. And I was really skeptical at first. I was like, I don't know, but I do know now. I do know now. This is the ambery vanilla scent, and like a baddie knows what she's talking about. This is the YSL Libre perfume. She smells incredible, but she is a pretty penny. And so then I saw that people online were talking about how this is kind of a dupe for this, and I can tell you, it is. The notes, the lid is on. Let me not embarrass myself. Are so similar. Oh my god, they're like, if you shove them up in both nostrils, you won't be able to tell which is which. Like, they're delicious. And Dossier as a brand, their perfumes range from like $15 to like $30, I want to say. Very affordable for the luxury you're getting, babe. Like, she is, I adore her. She's perfect. She lasts so long. I love. And then finally, in the skincare body care line, we have this. This, my ladies, is a cracked heel stick. You don't need this one in specific, but you need this product in your life, believe me. I feel like feet are just really underloved and underappreciated. Guys, she takes you everywhere you want to go. You've got to love her and care for her more, and that is why you need this. It is just a moisturizing stick that you use on your heel. And I use her every single night after my shower, put her on, and I put on socks so that it doesn't spread all over my sheets. And when I tell you in the morning I wake up and I take off my socks, you would think I was newly born with the way my feet feel. So soft. Like, cracked heels, girl, we don't know her. I got this one in specific. This is like Onyx Professional Cracked Heel Stick. I got this for like $4 from TJ Maxx, but I'm pretty sure if you go on Google, search for some sort of like heel moisturizing heel, cracked heels, whatever, you'll find something similar. I think everyone should start getting on this wave. Like, I love her and she's great and we all need to start using it, okay? Some of your feet, ooh, girl, lotion that baddie up, please. Next, we have makeup, and pay very close attention because I'm pulling out the baddest of the baddies for this section, okay? First things first is probably my most beloved product ever is the Hints Glow Balm Stick. This is very, very popular in like K-pop idol makeup transformation, like type of thing. You know what I mean? And I didn't believe what everyone was saying. They were like, this is the thing you need. And I was like, what are y'all talking about? Okay, what is this madness? What is this madness? I'll just use a typical normal highlighter. But no, babe. This stick, incredible. It gives you like a beautiful glow from within type of look. You just look beautiful and radiant. It just looks like it looks like your skin is dewy. Okay, dewy, ooey, gooey. The thing with the stick though that is a little bit annoying is you cannot just apply it directly once you have your makeup done because it'll just lift off everything and then you just have like a patch, just a streak where your makeup used to be. You have to be really gentle with it, but like tap it, like put it on the back of your hand, tap some into your fingers and then lightly tap it. But she is gorgeous. I'm gonna insert a photo where I literally had nothing on in terms of highlight except for the Hints Glow Balm, and she's beautiful. Like sometimes I'll get comments on my videos or my TikToks will be like, Emily, you're glowing. It's this, babe. It's this. She is smeared on the cheeks, guys, and she's amazing. So believe the hype. This product is to die for, babe. Then we have my favorite lip liners ever. I'm actually wearing them right now. So under freaking rated. But this is the Morphe lip liner in the shade Trendsetter. And this one is the About Face lip liner in the shade Midnight Seduction. First of all, the wear and tear on these, this is the Midnight Seduction one. Okay, there we go. Guys, like she does... Wait, like I swear she doesn't budge. I just put a lot on, like I promise. I'm not a liar. Just like that one Tesla video where like Elon Musk destroyed his car on camp, whatever. Okay, like you can't be embarrassing me like this. Like I'm literally trying to hype you up, queen. Come on. Okay, we're just gonna move on. I don't know. Guys, like, wow, this is embarrassing. Wow, I feel like a liar. I feel like a fraud. Whatever, she's beautiful, okay? And this is the Morphe lip liner in the shade Trendsetter. She's gorgeous. The thing about this liner is it's a very beautiful brown. If you guys are fans of like Ariana Greenblatt or Madison Beer, they always talk about this lip liner, which is the Makeup Forever lip liner in the shade Limitless Brown. The shades are almost identical. Like they're almost identical, and this is like $24. This Morphe lip liner is $6, and she is incredible. I get asked on the daily what my lip combination is. It's literally just the two of these. Like I smear on a little bit of Aquaphor, and then I put on my Morphe lip liner, blend it out a bit, and then I put on my Midnight Seduction lip liner, boom, 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 blend it out a bit, and she's great. Okay, maybe I'm a liar. Maybe these do smudge, but I swear they like didn't before. Okay, whatever. Point is, they're long lasting, they're great, they're beautiful, very, very affordable, and they're so pretty, and I love them so much. And then finally in the makeup genre, we have one of my very beloved palettes, as you can tell. This is the ColourPop Just a Flush Cheek Palette. You get so much bang for your buck. I think this is like $12 without sale. Okay, and she just exploded everywhere. Yes! Girl, please. Guys, why is the makeup embarrassing me? Is this like, maybe I should end this here. What the heck? Sometimes they have sales where it'll be like $10, but you get a highlight, a contour, and then 2 blushes. Incredible, guys. The blushes are so beautiful and so pigmented, but the highlight is what I love the most. Like, she is beautiful. Whoa! Whoa! She's just so pretty, and for $12, it's incredible. I use this a lot during the summertime when I want like a brighter, more like beautiful peachy looking pink, but the blushes, so pigmented, So gorgeous. The highlight, so nice, so pigmented. The contour, so like, I love this palette. For 12 bucks, guys, you have your whole cheek routine literally right here. Hello. If you see the lighting get progressively worse, I just want to apologize. I decided to film this during sunset time until the sun is rapidly going down as I try to film this. But I digress. We're moving on to one of my favorite sections, books. Yay! Currently filming this on December 14th, so I still have a couple days left before the end of the year to read some books, but I read 14 books this year, which really is not that much. But you know what? A book a month. Like, hello, round of applause! But of those 14 books, I have 2 recommendations for you that are world-altering. You're gonna love them, because me adore, you adore. Hello, we're together in this. Hello, Madness, Badness, hello. The first book is by an indie author named Amisa. I rated it 6 out of 5 stars. That's how monumental it is. And it is called Stay Away from the Hollands. This is a book that follows 2 teenagers in their last year of high school. And they are on the opposite side of like class spectrum, if you can call it that. Ooh, I don't know. Mackenzie Holland comes from a very poor family, and Jasmine Davis comes from a very rich family, but the both of them come from very troubled households. And so this is the first book of a duology, and it follows their lives in a way. Mackenzie Holland is not only troubled at home, but he's also troubled in school. He's very tall and he gets picked on and bullied a lot, not only by the students but by teachers as well. And so he just wants to kind of live life and make means for him and his sister, and so he keeps his head down, kind of takes everything. He doesn't want to cause any trouble. And so his school life is challenging, his home life is challenging, and Jasmine Davies comes in and kind of flips everything upside down. She is a girl who follows her heart through and through. She doesn't care what anyone says. She doesn't care about other people's opinions. She cares what she thinks and what her heart says. And so she hears all these rumors about Mackenzie Holland, and she's like, who are y'all talking about? Because I met him and he's actually not that bad. What are y'all talking about? Come on. And so you follow their like a reluctant friendship to potentially more, and you see their troubled homes and how they're kind of getting over it. I don't know, it's just a very beautiful story. And I've never read this series, but there's this series that is popping off on TikTok called the Boys of Toman series, which is about like these, I think, kids going through some, I would say from what I've seen of the Boys of Toman series, Stay Away from the Hollands is that same vibe. Like, it's not a book, it's a story. Like, you're following just such, I cried, I laughed, I giggled. It's also set in London. The author is British as well, and so it has a lot of like British humor. And as someone whose best friend is from the UK, I have had years to acclimate to their jokes and slang and stuff. And so the book is a little bit slow paced and some of the words may not make sense, but there's a glossary in the beginning and it's just, I don't know, it's fantastic, it's great. I'll read you the review I wrote of it. Incredible, amazing, show-stopping, jaw-dropping, mind-jarring. Wow, just wow, I'm speechless. No words can do this book justice. I haven't felt this captivated by a book in so long, and I mean it. This instantly shot Amisa up to my number 2 author spot right after Tahira Mafi, which is an immense compliment because Tahira Mafi is, she changed my life, that queen. It's that serious. The writing is phenomenal. Actually, phenomenal feels too light. World-shattering is more fitting, because my world was shattered by this book. I didn't know fictional characters could feel so real until I read this masterpiece. It didn't feel like a book. It felt like I was watching a live action play out in front of me. The imagery was so vivid, the timeline so natural, the banter so witty. Ugh, I loved this book. Yes, there's romance, but it wasn't the main focus, and I didn't even care because the plot pulled me in so deep. Mac, Mac, my baby. Every time I got to his chapter, I just started bawling. Maybe it was the little girl in me who was also bullied, but I saw so much of myself in him that I couldn't help but weep. He's such a beautifully written character with a tragic past and present. You can't help but feel proud when he achieves something and devastated when things don't go his way. Watching him grow more confident throughout the book made me ecstatic. Seeing him accomplish so much, both in work and friendships, had me on the floor in tears. I love him, his story, his growth, everything. I love Mackenzie Holland. He can do no wrong in my eyes. If I saw him kill a man, I'd probably join in to help. That's how deep it is. As for Jocelyn, what a darling girl. She's so sunny, so hilarious, and the way she stands up for what she believes in, even if it means beating up a boy 3 times her size, made me a tad jealous. I wish I had half her sense of humor or wits or guts. I'm incredibly excited for the second book in this duology to learn more about her past and traumas, but for now, all I can say is I love her so much. This is the type of book you think about for a while. One might even say peak. It won the Book of the Year award in my very humble opinion. Amisa is going to make it big one day, and I'm so glad I got to be here from the beginning. Like, it was in fact that series for me. Like, I love her, and I loved this book. The next book I'd recommend is actually a series. Yeah, this is the Folk of Air trilogy, Cruel Prince series, as some of you may know it. I actually read this for like a 24-hour reading vlog I did in the beginning of the year, and I still think about this series till now. This is, I love it so much. The last book of the series actually received my first 6 stars of the year, and then Stay Away from Holland's received the second. It was just incredible. This series follows a mortal girl who lives in the land of Fae, so like fairy, and she is on the hunt for power, and she is willing to do anything and everything to achieve that power. It is just, it's like, anytime I think of this book, I think of that like folklore like song, like like I would put on a fairy-esque gown and go freaking run in a field of daisies and just like, it's so, I loved the series. It is a fantasy series, and I think one thing that people get so incredibly wrong about the series, viewing it off of TikTok, girl, your first thing is getting a book off TikTok and just running with it without doing your research. Hello! But this series is a fantasy series that is about characters and about the plot more than it is romance, and a lot of people go into the series thinking it's a romance book. It's not. It's fantasy, politics, kingdoms, romance, you know? But obviously when you read the series, you fall so deeply in love with the characters and the little romance that there is, that when you talk about it, you're like, I need someone to love me like this. So obviously they posted a lot about the love on TikTok, and then viewers will see that and be like, yeah, this is gonna be an awesome epic love story. Babe, no, read it back. Jude is a mortal girl, like I said, which is human, and then she lives in a land where there are huge toads that you ride around, and then there's fairies and goblins and sea creature people, mermaid type of things. and it's like political-esque in a way, because a kingdom gets overthrown and putting into power and evilness, and it's so, wow, like I flew by these books. I think I read a book a day. It was just incredible. It was just incredible, and I love it. I love it so much, and I think that you will enjoy it so much if you go into it with a mindset of this is going to be like a fantasy book that has a lot going on and a little bit of romance. The romance in it is so, I don't know. It is what I would consider like true enemies to lovers, because the both of them are kind of on this equal footing where they both hate and want to kill each other. I'm pretty sure there were like daggers to one's throats at some point. They try to drown each other, they choke each other, like they actually hate each other. And so true enemies to lovers in the context of fantasy, it was fantastic. Let me read you some of the reviews I wrote for this book. I loved it. Oh my god, I need to do a reread. Did I read this in 2023? You're lying. No way! Wait, guys, I'm a fraud. What the heck? I thought I read this in 2024. Is my life a lie? You're lying. Did I actually read this in 2023? Oh my god. Wait, you're lying. Oh my god, I did read this in 2023. Don't believe a word I just said. I actually read that in 2023. Wow. I don't know what mind warping nonsense happened for me to think that I read it this year. I actually read it a year ago. Wow, time went by fast. Regardless, though, I spent so much damn time talking about this that I am still leaving it in here as a request. Yeah, it's 2024 and I'm still thinking about it, so... What? The next section is called knickknacks. These are just like random things that I love and I didn't really have a specific section to put it in. But buckle in because these are some of my favorites. Number 1 is my iPhone 5. She is beauty. She is grace. I love her. If you've been thinking about getting a digital camera, but the prices nowadays are actually literally atrocious, why is a used camera from the 1800s $400? And if I build a grave and bury you in it, what then? Hello? They're sick, actually. But these vintage, like, old-esque cameras have such a nostalgic vibe to them when you take pictures. You just want it so bad. Lo and behold, babe, this is what you need instead. This iPhone 5S I got for like $30 on eBay. She is fantastic, guys. I bring her everywhere with me. I literally have 2 phones, one for the plug and one for the, like, I literally have 2 phones with me at all times to take pictures. She takes the most gorgeous looking pictures that just have this like peering back on a memory type of vibe to them. I don't know, like the camera is just a little bit old, and so the photos and the videos come out with this like very nostalgic old like type of vibe. And so I just think if you want like a digital camera, like a physical camera type of thing, but the prices are atrocious, you should get a little iPhone 5S, and she's fantastic. I take her everywhere. The pictures are so cute, and yeah, I think you get a lot of bang for your buck considering she has that like digital camera vibe, but not the digital camera price. Hello, clock it. Then we have Sudoku. Oh my God, I love Sudoku. I think it's important to have some type of mind type of thing. In your life, you know what I mean? Like you've got to get the mechanisms in here turning in a fun way, and Sudoku is just it for me. It's so fun. If you don't know what Sudoku is, which is highly unlikely, I'll just go ahead and explain it to you. It's 9 squares, and then you need the numbers 1 through 9 to fit in each one of these boxes, but then you also need the numbers 1 through 9 to pull up in here and in here. So it's like a very complex, like you really have to sit and you have to think about it, and it's so fun. I like to try and do one every single night, and then I always write a little note to myself. Yay! Second one I've completed all by myself. It was correct. Took me a little longer to do. Like, I don't know, it's just very cute. It's very fun, and it keeps the gears in my head smart and on top of it. Like, when I pull up with a 160 IQ, what then? What then? Yeah, I think in the years coming forth, you should find something. It doesn't have to necessarily be Sudoku. It could be chess. It could be doing mathematical equations. I just think you should find something that really puzzles, that really just jumbles up the brain neurons, you know what I mean? Then we have the Kindle app. I feel like everyone talks about the Kindle, like the physical one, which I do have, and I absolutely love her. I have the Kindle Paperwhite, so it looks like you're kind of reading on paper. She's fantastic. Love her so much. I love to bring her everywhere. But I feel like the Kindle app in general is really slept on. Surprise, surprise, you don't actually need a physical Kindle to read like ebooks. You can just download the app. And so I have the app downloaded on my iPad, I have it downloaded on my computer, and I have it downloaded on my phone. And it is literally just, it's the Kindle app. You can download books online and like purchase them. And it's just fantastic because it really entices me to read more books. Because guys, I'm so sorry, but sometimes dragging a book this thick with me everywhere is just something that I cannot do, okay? My backpack is already stuffed to the brim. I can't pack another book on it. And so just having the book on my phone at all times is just fantastic because we have our phones with us everywhere. Like in class, you better believe I'm opening up the Kindle app and I'm reading a couple chapters of the book. You know what I mean? And so I think that if you're a reader, you should definitely, even if you don't have a Kindle, you should download the Kindle app and use it to read books online on your phone. It's fantastic. You can highlight sections, go back to it. Like you can click on a word and it pulls up a Wikipedia so that you can define it. Like it's just fantastic. And it is so great. And the 14 books I read, it is thanks to that Kindle app. Thank you. I love you so much. And then finally, we have trinkets from a little small business. This year was all about trinkets and little keychains and things, and I found the perfect match. Hello. These especially, I saw a TikTok page where someone was selling these like little Miffy trinkets for $60. They're like these little clay charms and they have like resin on it, so it's really like shiny and cute. Look at how adorable this one is. Hello. I have her on my phone. And then I also have this one. It's like a little pudding cup. So adorable. These are clay charms. And I found this small business. Not I found. It's my friends. Who am I lying? Like, it's my friends. She sells these homemade like little trinkets. And you can put them on your phone. or on your bag. And when I tell you guys, handmade, like she made these charms, and they are, everything on her shop is less than $15. Also, this book mark that you guys always see in my videos, it's a beautiful, beautiful like little bookmark that's shiny. It's like a fairy wing and it has this beads on it. She also sells those. Like she just sells a bunch of handmade crafts, and like everything on her shop is less than $15, which is insane. When I saw somebody else selling these charms for 60. 60? Is it encased with gold or your mother's ashes? What the frick are you talking about? So this is a shameless plug of my friend because I love her so much, and she puts so much care and love into her packaging, into her work. Like she is fantastic. And if you've been looking for some trinkets for your bags, for your phones, for your friends to gift, highly, highly, highly recommend her shop. Now we're gonna get into creators. I am a consumer before I'm a creator. I spend 90% of my time on YouTube, on TikTok, just looking up other people, and I love it. And I have curated a list of like top-notch creators that I would give them a liver if they asked for it. Yeah, I would. Number 1 is Newly Nova. Oh my god, nobody does it like her. Newly Nova is a TikToker and a YouTuber, but primarily on YouTube, I think, and she posts book-related videos where she is either recapping books or giving you recommendations or talking about it's just a book-centered channel, but it is the most entertaining book-centered channel I have ever stumbled across in my life. When I tell you, 1 hour ago, I was cleaning the bathroom and I was listening to one of her videos and I was cackling with laughter that my mom was like, Amina, you were the only person I think in this entire world who laughs that much while cleaning shit. And I was like, oh yeah. Clock it! My sister had to come check in on me because I thought I was dying from how much I was laughing. And it was her like Twisted Love video where she's like recapping Twisted Love, which is a very, very popular, beloved TikTok romance book. And I read that book and I loved it. I was so entertained. Watching her video though, I think I developed a 6-pack from how hard I was laughing. She just has so many different types of videos. I listen to them like they're a podcast. Like I literally, when I clean my room, you better believe there's a Newly Nova. I'm working my way through her channel. I've watched almost every single one of her videos. That's how much I love her. Her videos literally just, they're on play as I clean my room. If there's not a Newly Nova video to watch, I'm not cleaning, I'm not moving. She is my podcast. She's so serious. Like the way she talks, first of all, is just so engaging. I'm just like, whatever you say, princess. You hate this book? I hate it too. You love this book? I love it too. And when she just talks in such an engaging and fun manner, she's so serious that it makes it so unserious. Going back to that Twisted Love video, she did an entire hour and 22-minute long recap video of Twisted Love, like the entire plot. Mind you, I read the book, but I was clocked in like it was a 9-to-5 job. I laughed, like she was so serious about talking about this plot that I was a mess of giggles. She's so effortlessly hilarious. She's so funny. She's so engaging. The way she talks about books, like every single book she's ever recommended is on my TBR. I love her, and if you love books, I could not recommend a person more. Love her to pieces. I would take a bullet wound for her. I would. Then we have a TikToker named Ashley Kimchi. When I tell you, I don't think I have ever seen such a soft-spoken, beautiful, radiant piece of sunshine in my life. I mean it. She is, if you've ever watched the anime Fruits Basket, the female lead, Toru Honda, if I were to cast anyone, it would be Ashley Kimchi. The way she speaks, she's so soft and delicate with her words, and she's just a ray of smiles. She is a creator on TikTok, and she posts like anything. She posts get ready with me's, going to things, shopping, like hauls. She kind of just posts like lifestyle, beauty, content for girls, and she's just so sweet, guys. Every time I watch one of her videos, I'm just like, get behind me. If you leave a negative comment, I'll kill you. Like she's so endearing and she's so charming, and I wish every amount of success on her. She is just like princess. She's just princess, and I love her so much. And I am a silent viewer lover of hers. Like every time I see a video, slam the like button. I'm too scared to comment, but like she should know that I'm her #1 fan. Love her long time. She's so fun. If you're looking for someone new on TikTok, you gotta go to her. Hello. Then we have an Instagram page that I recently stumbled across that I've fell in love with called Dollar Euro Yen, and she posts fashion videos and like styling things her fashion is out of this world. I love it so much. I get a lot of my inspiration from her, and she kind of teaches you how to take your normal average pieces and kind of elevate them. Like a blazer, you know, you could just wear it as a normal blazer, or you could pin it here, pin it here, pin it here, put a bow here, put a bow here, and boom, you have a whole new clothing piece. She'll take a pair of pants and then put earrings in it and suddenly get her on a runway. You know what I mean? Like, she just teaches you how to take clothes that you already have in your closet and just style them in such a fun, unique way. And her style is just really, really cool. I just love it so much. It's like skirts and pants and this like baggy aesthetic. Like, I love her, and I love her videos, and a lot of my fashion inspiration comes from her, and I'm just like, yeah, whatever that is, double it and give it to me, please, I beg. I just highly recommend you go to her page and like check it out and see all the cool things she does with clothes, and trust me when I say it'll give you recommendations too. I love her. And then our final section of my 2024 adore is the intangible section. So these are just things that aren't tangible, but they have made a immense impact on me as a person this past year. Number one is education. Wow. By education, I don't necessarily mean the college degree that I'm working at right now, although that is very, very important to me. But I just mean being in a constant state of learning, whether it be through the university education that I'm getting or the books I'm reading. And you may be like, Emine, you're reading books about fantasy. What are you learning? You'd be surprised, girl. I'm learning different words. I'm learning different vocabs. I'm learning about different foods. Like, that is still education. Whether it be the Sudoku book I play every night, whether it be an informational like video essay at YouTube, whether it be like an informational podcast or some type of paper that I find online and I'm reading. Just being in a constant state of educating and learning is the most fantastic thing us young women and us young girls can do to ourselves. I don't know, being in a constant state of learning and just educating yourself further, you know, learning a new language, going to school is just, it's so cool. It's, how cool is it that I could sit here and you can freaking explain mathematical concepts to me, or you can tell me, you know, like some of my friends are on a pre-med track. I could probably tell them what part of me is hurting and they could name that muscle group to me. Like, how cool is that? How cool is that to be young and educated and knowledgeable? Like, it's so cool. And it's something that I'm so grateful for. And I think it's something that a lot of us kind of take for granted, especially considering just current state of the world. Like, there are so many people from across the globe who would switch places with us in an instant, and to think that some of us are here like, ugh, like, get me out of this school. Like, trust me, girl, I'm with you. When that final season's hit, get me out. But at the same time, you know, jokes and giggles, but like, it's time to lock in. It's time to be serious, you know? I don't know. I just think just being in a constant state of education is just really, like, I just love it. I just love it. And I think you should love it. And I just think we should all just love it. Does that make sense? Thank you so much. Okay, moving on. Next is gratitude. And you'd be like, I mean, this is a given, but I really don't think it is. I think a lot of us don't even realize how ungrateful we are, or just how kind of like we take advantage of things and we don't even realize it before it's gone. It's kind of similar to when your nose is stuffed during when you have a cold or a fever and your nose is stuffed and you're just like, oh my God, I was so grateful. Like, I missed the times when my nose was unstuffed and I could breathe properly, you know? And I think there's so many things in our life that we really do take for granted, and we won't realize it until it's gone. And so that's why I think being in a constant state of immense gratitude, I mean, sappy type of gratitude, will take you so far in life. I mean, I wake up in the morning and I'm just like, wow, girl, I am grateful that I had a bed to sleep on, a safe roof over my head. I don't have to worry about anything bothering me as I sleep on this comforting bed with this comforting blanket. And then I wake up, oh my God, I have 2 functioning feet that are going to take me to the bathroom. Guys, I have running clean water that I can open and just let run as I brush my, I don't do that, but I can let it run as I brush my teeth. Oh my God, I have a full tube of toothpaste and a clean brand new toothbrush to use. And I can turn on the water, make it as hot as I want as I take a 15-minute long shower. And then boom, I have clean towels stacked to the 9s in my cupboards that I can grab from. Like, I don't know. I think there's so much in life that we just kind of expect because it's just a part of our life, just a part of our routine. Like, I can breathe, guys. I can breathe without the use of medical devices or being tied up to something. How insane is that? I just think that when you become immensely grateful for literally anything and everything, I have a car to take me to school. I can go to the store and buy groceries, guys. If I'm craving yogurt, I can go buy yogurt when I want. How insane is that? And you're gonna be like, I mean, what? That's the problem. Why are you asking what? How insane is that? Like, there are, I don't know, it makes me emotional. Like, there are people across the ocean who would kill to be in your and mine positions. And granted, everybody's lives are a little bit different, but it's just wherever you're at, just be so grateful for it, because, you know, anything and everything can be taken away from you at every moment. And I just think, I don't know, I think just being immensely grateful will just make you really appreciative of the little things, and you'll just live, I think, a happier, more fulfilling life. Yes! And then finally, and my most cherished, most adored thing this 2024 is self-love. I have been on this like 2-ish year-long journey now of self-love, and it has done wonders for me. It's been this like 2-year-long journey where I've kind of I used to be the most insecure girl ever. You would never you took a photo of me, I'd take one look at it, and I would cry every day for the next 2 weeks every time I looked in front of a mirror. I hated it. Do not do it. For that reason, I don't even have that many pictures of me in high school, except if they're selfies with like filters on it. And now I'm just like, girl, get my angle. Oh, girl, get an angle. Oh, girl, get an angle. It's just been this journey of just kind of figuring myself out and being like, girl, wait, like, I'm kind of perfect exactly the way I am. My nose, guys, could you imagine that like 2-3 years ago I wanted a nose job? I wouldn't go through with it, but I was like, girl, I hate my nose. Now I love her. She lets me smell freaking chocolate chip cookies, and she's so cute and she's so gorgeous. I used to hate my smile. I used to hate my jawline. I used to hate my wrists. Like, girl, name something, I tell you I hated it. And now I'm just like, wait, like, I love myself. Like, she's gorgeous, she's smart, she's beautiful, she's incredible, she's kind, she's ethereal, she's magical. Like, I don't know, I love it. And this journey started with just literally just self-affirmations, because every time I'd look at myself, I'd be like, you are so ugly. My friend would take a picture. Internally, I was like, that is the most hideous thing I've ever seen in my life. No one is gonna look at me and ever love that thing ever again. Like, it was just horrendous self-deprecating, self-loathing talk. And then I was like, hold up. This is all up here. If I can sit here and I can tell myself that I am hideous and ugly and undeserving and hideous and ugly, really emphasis on the hideous and ugly. If I can tell myself that and I can believe it, then I can also tell myself the opposite and believe it. So here I was telling myself, I am beautiful. I am gorgeous. I am exactly the way I am supposed to be. My nose sits beautifully on my face. My lips are the perfect size. My teeth give way to the beautiful, most perfect smile. My cheekbones are perfect. Like, every time I looked in the mirror, and at first I didn't believe it. I would like, it would like literally be like, it's like looking at a clown and being like, yes, girl, that makeup's beautiful. That's what it felt like. But slowly by slowly, I was like, hold up. Hold up, no matter what you say or what you do. Like, every time I looked in the mirror, I was like, hold up, like, she's kind of working. And so now I look in the mirror and I'm just like, oh, maybe the glasses, this is too much, I can't. So self-love, self-affirming talk has really, really done wonders for me, guys. It's all in the subconscious, I tell ya. Psychology major, who? Not me, I'm an MIS major. But she's done wonders, and it's really allowed me to do everything else. Like, honestly, I wouldn't even be here right now filming this if this wasn't for the love I have for myself. Like, I love myself and I love everything I have to say. Like, yes, speak more, speak more. So, I don't know, it's been fantastic, and it's been definitely a journey, and I'm here and I love it. And every single day I figure out new things about myself, and she's perfect and she's great. Whew, I have been talking for an hour. About my 2024 adores, and hopefully by the end of this you have found a product or something that you adore too, and maybe you're gonna get into the little adore group with me and you're gonna love it with me too. Let me know if you've tried any of these products and if you love them as well, or just let me know what products this 2024 that you adore. Wait, I guess I really like that 2024 adore. These were Amina's adores. I want to know what your adores are for this year, and we can all be in this like cutie little circle of sharing products or things or whatever, just things that we loved. And yeah, I had so much fun filming this. Oh, just to sit and talk for an hour. Love. I loved filming this, and I love you guys, and hopefully enjoyed. And yeah, hopefully 2024 it comes to a fantastic end for all of us. Yay! Bye bye!